get into frame here. Ugh.
Oh boy.
Oh, you know what, Sean? What I did or tried to do? Remember when we played Cannibal Abduction and they had a second game on there called Scissors, and you had to play these two guys who were breaking into a bank.
Yeah,
Um,
they had a second game
so
attached to it.
yeah, so I did it earlier, and I made it. I thought what I thought was pretty far, and then I died, and I was like, nope, I can't do it. So whenever you do another scary game,
I can do that. I remember the second mission. I'll look up to see if it's definitely the area is bigger, which I don't know if is better. What I liked about the original game was it was really just 6 rooms and then like
hmm
four or five secret rooms. But eventually those 6 rooms were like, oh, I got this place. You know, that second mission was like everything looked the same, very long hallways, and like the, what made the game, like first part of it, so fun was you can outrun the killer, and then there's hiding spaces, right? I don't even know if are there hiding spaces in the second version.
yeah,
The
there
the
is. I
the
found out. Yeah.
okay, so there's that, but then it's like I get lost so easily, and the hallways are so long. Did you eventually like kind of get your bearings?
hmm You do.
Okay, yeah, maybe I was just exhausted from the first game, probably.
Uh,
I could probably.
yeah, the
I
first one
forgot
was
when
like
I
what,
first.
2 hours? Yeah, so it
It
was.
was 2 hours, and I first played that, I was like, man, I was very nervous. But then we finished it in one playthrough. God, the fucking radio puzzle. I
That
don't know
was
how I
fun.
pulled that shit off. I can't
That
believe how
was
we pulled
fun.
that. That was definitely, I know for a fact there were probably some streamers who are like, sorry y'all, sorry chat, I can't figure it out. I don't know what to do.
Oh shoot, I'm not sharing the screen with you. All right, let's see. How do I share screen? All right, let me know when you're in. I can hang on, hang on. Am I saying this? Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. Huh?
Did you actually do that?
Yeah, remember I booted up the first time and then I set the clock, but then John got on
And you turned it off.
and then I turned it off.
Both times you booted up this game. Wow.
Ooh, that gave me the
Well,
chills. I don't like that. I don't like that. A lot of people
a lot of
don't
people
take the
don't take
time
it so serious.
they just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know that you care about this experience. You're paying attention. I do, yeah. I don't even have any way of knowing if the time you're setting are correct. Okay. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see the screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. All right. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. All right, I'll let you get back to the video game now.
This reminds me of the Star Wars, like Family Guy Star Wars text crawls. Oh my god.
Let's go to
I'm
settings.
excited.
Okay, field of view, camera sensitivity. I guess.
You know what I just remembered? Brian, you know what a great therapy session from Marvel Rivals is?
What?
Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah,
That's how
actually,
you clear
yeah,
your mind. That's how you, so me and
yeah.
Easy did that, and you
I
still get the
agree.
guys, but there's no,
I
yeah.
agree. You're
Um,
100% correct.
that's what you do. Think of it as a different game mode, and then you
All
go
right,
back in when you're ready, if and when you're ready.
I agree.
Um, anyway, we gotta when we do the stream. We gotta squat up on that at some point this week for sure.
For sure. I'm in.
This is the story of a man
Oh,
named
cool. Voice acting?
Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he
I
was
like this.
employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was
That's me.
simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling
God, how
him what
boring.
buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Okay.
And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And
This is
then
giving,
one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Okay.
Something he
Shit.
would never quite forget. He had been at his
Easy, you gotta
desk
watch
for
this.
nearly an hour when he realized
What
that not
happened?
one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is
No
good
one
in
had
Truman
showed
Show.
up to give him instructions,
It's very
call
Truman
a
Show.
meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, you want me to do that? Whoa. I hate Mondays. Whoa, I'm gliding.
Oh, it's like that? Yeah, we're kind of used to the whole like tump
Okay.
of Resident Evil
All of
and
his
Outlast.
co-workers were gone.
What was
did
that?
it
Oh, my door
mean?
closed.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Yeah, perhaps I did. We all have the same cup. I hate Mondays.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace.
Oh my
of
god,
his
his narrating as I
co-workers.
go. This is really funny. Wait, what's this? This computer's on. I turned it off.
Did you turn it back on?
No, I didn't even get to read it. I can crouch. Why would I need to crouch?
It's actually really weird that you can crouch.
Okay, can I run?
If you have a sprint button, this is gonna get scary.
No, I don't have a sprint button.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the
Okay,
office.
I got
but it
it.
didn't make a single difference.
I got it.
Nor did it advance the story in any
I
way.
got it. Thank you, smartass.
He's
Okay,
actually really annoying.
I bet you it's like a trophy if I turn off all the computers, huh?
Turning off all the computers, I bet there is.
I'm a gamer.
Power saver.
That one said
I'm a
access to
gamer.
something. Damn it, that one said access to something and I didn't read it. What a
I bet you
dumbass.
turning it off actually gives you the access you need.
This one says fun. Okay.
Stanley clicked on literally
Okay,
every single
I
button
just
in
have
the
to make
office
sure.
because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
I just want to make sure there's nothing that I'm missing. That one sounded
When
different.
Stanley came
Oh my
to
god.
a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. So should I go on my right?
I think the game adapts to your choices. Like, this is one of many. Your call, whatever you feel.
I just know he's gonna be like, oh, Stanley doesn't listen, so he wouldn't. I can't go back. Hello?
He still doesn't listen.
Hello? Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I heard something. No cost efficient target pressure.
Please keep the
Hire
targets on top of
someone.
it.
Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper synergy guy who moved my desk. Please keep the targets. I don't know. Okay, tomorrow. Complete holidays. Unfinished agendas items.
Employees.
How come Jim has a name?
Jim.
Whoa.
Number of slides on this slide? What? This is like generic, like busy work. Look at it again. Look at the next one. Let me see if this is actual information. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. Please, stop. The boss version minute. On your boss version minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you'll love most about your boss. Fill it and return to your boss appreciation specialist. Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Interpersonal conflict. I kind of wanted to see that.
I didn't mean to close that door. Oh, that scared me. The broom closet. Why can't I open this up?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here. So
Why
he
can't I get
turned
in here, then?
around and got back on track.
Well, why can't I get in here then? Why is this the only one I can get in?
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still
much
be
it-
here.
Why don't you go inside? Hey, close the door and sit in there. See if he does anything. I Kind of thought he'd be like,
It was
Stanley.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
How does he know I'm sitting
What was he
down?
even doing?
How does he know that I'm sitting
At least
down?
if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What's FA?
Alcohol.
That's funny.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm not going to listen to you this time because so far it's been... It's red down there.
It's red down there.
Let's just find out what happens.
Yeah. You saved the progress, right? Onto the safe room?
Is there a safe room?
I don't
It's
know.
really... Did you hear that? Don't, why'd you do that, you ugly?
What if a demon started galloping up the staircase?
I'll go right upstairs. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like being chased. It's right up here. Oh, no, it's not right up here. It's just... Oh, this is nice.
This is actually really nice.
Executive bathroom. Whoa. My interact sound effect is just me clicking. Is this the office? Oh, no, it's not.
It's a keyboard, like a
Whoa!
spacebar smash.
Because the boss knows that you have that what the boss says goes. If the bosses suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. Okay.
Damn.
Am I supposed to
That's what he tells
remember that?
himself. He tells himself the boss when he's taking a piss. I meant to lose.
What's it gonna say now? I'm taking a shit.
Nothing, I guess.
Stanley's taking an S. Because you don't curse, huh?
You don't curse.
Acknowledge me!
He's very particular. It's so crazy. He won't
Oh
allow
God!
you to-
Oh, okay, that's the door's closing.
That's the door closing, yeah. I mean, you turn off every single computer, you're doing pretty good. Skill is insane.
Okay. Here we go.
Stepping into his manager's office,
Jesus.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Okay.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Why is he telling me this? 2845. What
Maybe,
else is in here?
maybe you
What
could
the-
find the pin, and then it would make sense that you know it.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
I'm not twiddling my
Trying to
thumbs.
input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was
Okay.
2845.
Okay,
You
okay.
can't know that. He's gonna know that
2,
you know.
8, 4.
284. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing
That's
random
Kirby.
buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code
Hello?
by sheer luck.
Oh.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
What's that picture of the pyramids on there? Whoa.
Left for Dead?
I should have went downstairs. What's over here? What? Something
happened?
secret is over there. I don't know. I just kept walking.
Keep walking?
Yeah,
Try again?
I'm
Keep
scared.
walking, and
Hello? No, it's just a.
It's just
It's
a
like a
back
little hiding
wall.
spot.
Oh, hiding spot. Oh, hiding hole. It's so scary. It's really
I don't
scary.
like that. I don't like that
My
at all.
whole like room went dark.
Okay, here I go. You didn't tell me to go downstairs, narrator, so I guess I'm just going by myself. My own free will.
when he doesn't talk, I'm scared. Oh,
Oh, loading screen right
Descending
there.
deeper
Ah.
into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Great.
okay, you got me intrigued. What you got for us? What the?
What was that? My battery's about to die. Oh god, I'm looking for my charger. Okay.
Stanley
Oh
walked straight
God!
ahead through the
You scared
large
me.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
But that one says escape.
Mind control facility.
But this one says escape. I've listened to him so far.
And you want to just stay consistent, or I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen this.
I don't know what to do. I'm going to escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
Uh-huh.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Can I go back? I can go back. What if he's lying to me? What if he's lying to
Oh,
me?
that's insane.
What if he's...
And he's trying to stop you from surviving.
Okay, we'll just find out. Violent death. Here we come. I'm scared. It's a long hallway.
It starts
The
galloping.
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on
I'm
track.
not listening to you.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to
Yep.
walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Okay, what's... I don't know what to do.
I feel like he's lying to you, right?
It's a red room that we saw.
Look inside it.
I don't see anything. Is there anything up there? I guess this is
It's just a hole. It's an actual hole to your death, right?
it is a hole to my death in theory.
You're gonna land in like a pile of.
I don't know what to do.
Do
I
you
don't know what
think
to
he
do.
wouldn't kill you?
Go in the hole.
I barely met the guy.
He probably will be like, no, you're not supposed to die, right? Right? He's gonna like lose his shit.
Okay. Here I go.
Call his fucking bluff. Let's do this.
Okay. Ah! What happened?
The end is ever the end.
Oh God. Ah! Hello?
Are you alive?
I'm
As the
alive.
machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Okay.
he reflected that his life had
Oh my
been
God,
no
is it gonna smash me?
consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't
It's gonna
see
smash
the
me, I can't
big
move.
picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a
Really?
blind
You're gonna
man.
narrate my before I
So
die,
he
like how much of a
resigned
loser I
and
am?
willingly accepted this violent end to
Oh
his
my God.
brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Okay, please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Wait.
What happened? Hello?
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Ah! Uh, but I'm alive. I was right?
What's going on? This is
What is
very
this?
Truman Show.
The Stanley Parable?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game.
I have a new
back in his
narrator.
office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Stanley Parable. This is just open to the game.
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death
What?
becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
What?
Do you
That's
see
the
that
office.
Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? The nature paintings. There's paintings all around the office. This is where the filing cabinet. It's a museum of my life. The office computers. God? I'm gonna see Morgan Freeman walk in.
Hello, Stanley.
The button sounds. I like that. I'm sure there's a combination to this. The Office. What the heck? Credits? That's awesome. And then
Kevin
Pickable Kevin
Writing.
writing as narrator. But we have so. But there's a different voice for it though, no? What's this way?
Hey, go back. Go back.
What? What?
Sydney Sweeney on the last one, the last time. Jane
This is,
Sweeney. I'm just thirsty.
yeah, you're crazy, dude. Office clock. Yeah, she's at boss's office.
Boss's office. There's a few of them.
There are a few of them. Hello. Lounge. Okay. Underground.
What's it say on the underground
Escape.
board?
And an early version of the underground portion of the game. It's literally how it looks, though.
When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the facility to end this injustice forever.
The outtakes.
Then he pushed the number 4. Then he pushed the number 4.
Over 2 years of development? These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game.
Stanley pushed the number 6. Where were all of his co-workers?
This is crazy. Dude, like, are there like a lot of me's?
I don't understand. I don't understand what this game is.
What is this? Why did I do that when I left? Countdown desk. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Countdown ending? Okay, 38. Green. Okay, I'm sure it's gonna come back. Whoa. I saw an on and off switch over there, but I want to explore some more.
What's this? I have such anxiety right now.
What the?
What's your room?
There's all my office, but just different versions.
Placements, I guess?
Okay. More of the office. It's a countdown. The apartment timer. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, it's a map. Options.
Maintenance. No.
Maintenance layout.
First choice.
The flow of the hallways following the 2 doors was important to get right. Since players would replay them so many times, we discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was a simple this version that won out. Okay, I have to remember this. Lounge. Okay, the first choice.
Obey, disobey.
Okay, yeah, and I obeyed.
Staircase. Obey, lounge.
The
Fence,
confusion
maintenance
ending.
room.
Confusion. The other entrance would have hidden depending on how you entered. Interesting.
So is the
Let's take a
game
picture of
like
this.
okay? Is the game like very short, but there's a million things you can do?
I guess we'll find out.
Like,
Why
what is
this
this
is a
now?
different layout? The setting
Ascending
went through
model.
many iterations. This room represents the 4th version of the ending, and thought it was complete, but decided to abandon it and change it again shortly before launch. What the heck? Did they add? Game is now paused. Begin the game again. Resume the game options. Return to menu. What? Okay, I guess we're gonna go.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Got chills.
How they both wish to be free.
Who's both? What are you talking about?
Yes, you and the narrator.
Can you
Turn it off.
see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
What's happening?
But listen to me.
What?
You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game.
Turn it
As
off.
you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now, and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it.